We got this.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey! How are you two today? Happy Thriving Thursday!
hi,
And,
everybody. I'm Terry, the good CRN. We're
and I'm
having a
Terry
good day.
Gonzalez, and welcome to day 4. I am so loving this challenge because I'm a big foodie, and we're talking all about food, and I love finding ways that we can substitute what our normal habits of junk food are and find some very nutritious ways that that sometimes are just, I find, so much better and so satisfying, because they're not only satisfying whatever I'm wanting in the mouth, the crunchy, the sweet, or whatever, but it satisfies my gut as well, because my gut doesn't explode, my gut, and I don't have some of those other things. It just feels satisfied. And, I don't feel full when I eat the junk. I just keep wanting to eat more. And I'm finding that when I really am mindful about sticking to the plant-based products, the natural sweeteners, the healthy proteins and carbs, that I really just feel satisfied and I'm staying within my calorie count. And oh my goodness, big shout out to Tammy for keeping us mindful of some of those sweet substitutes of very satisfying and dropping the Oreos. But the calorie counts and being mindful about that too is really, really helpful, because it's true, we still need to stay within a calorie count. And for those of us that need some of those nutrients that are on the higher count, like avocado. I have a hard time with absorbing. For whatever reason, my body still is going through the healing process. That I need that, but it also means that I need to do a trade-off with some of the other fats and not have so much, like don't have cheese in it or something like that that's on that same day, so I could keep those calorie counts mindful. And that's where I'm weak. So thank you, Tammy. That's very helpful. But don't you just love it?
Yeah.
Give us some comments about that. Give us some comments about what you love, and give us some comments about, if you have questions. We have some very smart people in this group that have tested some things out and have tried some things, and it's fun to engage. And remember, participation is half the way to get some prizes. So we do want to put those nutrients in our bodies. We do want to restore and help you lose weight and optimize your microbiome in order to sustain a balanced gut, because nourishing your gut helps you flourish your health. It's the best way to jumpstart that.
Yeah, and Terry's absolutely right that it is a process, and we all have different bodies, and we're at different stages of our bodies working and absorbing those nutrients, and some are having more difficulty depending on what season you are in life, and others are not. And so this is just an inspiration live to get you guys motivated and on, because those baby steps that we talked yesterday are very important. And we just wanted to share, because this is a nutrition habit that we're talking about, and making sure that we are trying to put in those whole foods that and good foods that can feed our beneficial bacteria that we want to repair and heal our gut, which is part of the process of weight loss. But it doesn't only do weight loss. There's one other factor, and that is the other
What's
habit.
that?
And that is the habit of movement. That is the habit of exercise, because when you are moving, when you're exercising, it allows your muscles to get into that glycogen store. It gets that fat, and it allows to have that be burnt as energy. And so that helps with weight loss for sure. Proven science behind that. And so you have to do both. You have to have some kind of movement. Try to get at least 20 to 30 minutes a day of something doing, so your body can be increased. It also, I did a little research today, this morning, because I learned something new, because we love this a beneficial bacteria called Akkermansia. And that has been proven to have lean muscle weight and lean weight. So that has been proven to help you lose weight in an indirect way by focusing on, I'm going to read here, it modulates the gut microbiota, and it is a way to help with weight management. And so depending on the number of our good beneficial bacteria, which this is helping, because we need that Akkermansia to help with that weight management. It depends, it changes the microbes, the way it secretes hormones and nutrients, which is what we're trying to do when we're doing weight loss. So it is a great prebiotic that promotes, Slim promotes that. It has, I said it in a different way, Akkermansia in it. And so it helps promote this probiotic called a beneficial bacteria called Akkermansia. So we need that to help with our weight loss. And exercise does help boost that up a little bit. So that is good news. Let's see, anything else? I did talk a little bit about intermittent fasting. Again, that's another way to go grab that glycogen store to help with reducing our weight loss as well.
Yes, it's so important. I just love Slim on so many levels. It is so great. It's a prebiotic, and prebiotics feed the probiotics, and sometimes that's part of that supplementation gap that that we talk about when we're saying, you know, what do you mean by supplementing that gap of nutrients? It means if you can't get it from any other place, and that Akkermansia probiotic needs to be fed, and Slim is one way you can do that. And so so that, you know, it's
hard to get it from food. Akkermansia, it's hard to feed that probiotic with food. So sometimes that's where the beneficial supplementation comes in. So it just adds in your advanced care health.
Yeah. And I can't get enough of it. I show it to you, really. And perhaps there's other things out there, and I've tried so many of them, but it's the first one for me anyway, that that has really supercharged me in a way that I just can't live without it. And so, you know, you talk about what you love. So there you have it. But, you know, let's today, look for a fitness pop-up challenge. There's going to be one. So be looking for that today. And remember, do it at your own pace. So even if we say 20 to 30 minutes, I know at this point right now, I'm still recovering from, you know, from a fall that was in February. It takes so long for our bodies, at least mine at my age, to recover. And so I know that, like, when I think of exercise, you know, and long durations, hike, you know, something that's going to really make me sweat. Well, I'm finding that there's other ways that make you sweat. So just moving at your own pace, slow is better than none, and do it for a period of time so that you sweat. And you will sweat, even if you think, oh, how can I be sweating? I'm not doing anything. And so don't want to leave you out. We encourage you to do what you can. And then I just want to speak.
Jump in a little bit.
Sure.
And then weight resistance, when, and I thought about this when Terry was talking about how she had to alter the way that she exercised, because we did grow up going with extreme fitness, but our whole family's into extreme fitness. So it's hard for us. But my husband recently fractured his hip, and the physical therapist coming out. So I do want to say that also resistance training is very important for helping reduction as well. And so you can take, depending on your challenges, you can take low-level weights or none at all, or whatever you have, and exercise in your chair as well. You could put ankle weights on.
Stretching.
Doing all the things, because you do need that resistance as well. So I just wanted to add in that.
Yeah, definitely. Such a good point. Again, slow is better than no, and we need to start somewhere. So if we're at the point where we're just bebopping just like this, up and down, watching some YouTube person exercise, that's still getting your jam on. That's still movement. And the next day maybe we'll be bebopping this way, and you grow as you go. so go.
Yeah,
And then just
definitely.
a quick reminder, it's hot out there.
Mm.
I know it's been hot a lot of places and it's really hot out there. So drink more water, because when it's hot, you're thirsty. Don't just get half your weight, drink more than half your weight, because when you're sweating and when you're moving, you're metabolizing. And so when you're moving all that, you're losing water. So you need to replace that, plus get half your weight. So just drink water. And that way you minimize some of the side effects of dehydration. and we don't want that, because that could be miserable.
Mm-hmm. Nope, we don't want those dehydrated cells. No bueno. So we want
we work too hard to get them hydrated.
We talked about flushing our toxins out and cognitive brain function, and extra oxygen to our cells helps get rid of the fat by the metabolism and going into that. As we're flushing the fat out, we need that water to be helped flushed out, and toxins and all of the good stuff that Terry just talked about. So we definitely want our water.
Definitely. And so we just want to thank you for being with us today. We really do enjoy talking to you. And so tell us what you need.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Feel free. We're here to help you. This is a platform of assistance and help. We truly have a heart for our ministry to help. So just give a shout out, and whatever way we can do that, even if it's praying over you, we will be there for you. Yeah.
Great. And so cheers to having a good day. Drink pink. Let us know if you need a sample if you need, and nourish your gut and flourish. It's Thriving Thursday.
Thriving Thursday.